Nurture and Nourish greets all of you. Today, we will together explore the top 3 plant-based proteins, the silent heroes from nature, capable of bringing miraculous relief to persistent joint pain and soothing uncomfortable inflammatory responses in a completely natural way. If you or your loved ones are facing the challenges caused by arthritis, perhaps your medicine cabinet is already filled with pills of all kinds. But there's an often overlooked truth, a hidden secret right in your familiar kitchen. That is the incredible healing power of natural foods. Arthritis is not just fleeting aches and pains. It silently erodes strength, taking away joy and freedom in every movement. The throbbing joints, the uncomfortable stiffness every time you wake up, and the dull pain prevent you from performing the small activities you once loved. It's a huge mental and physical burden, leaving you feeling exhausted and helpless. And if you've ever heard the advice to just live with it, then today, I want you to know that you can absolutely do more than that to improve your quality of life. What most people don't realize is the close connection between what we put into our bodies every day and how we feel. Some foods can inadvertently assist inflammation, worsening the pain. But conversely, there are also gifts from nature that carry the miraculous ability to soothe inflammatory responses, alleviate uncomfortable aches and pains, and support your body on its journey to regaining balance and health. Today, Nurture and Nourish will reveal to you 3 types of protein derived entirely from plants, familiar companions in the kitchen, which not only provide valuable nutrients for the body but have also been scientifically proven to support joint health, reduce swelling, and help you gradually feel your body return to its best state. These are not miraculous pills or expensive healthcare products with flowery advertisements. They are incredibly simple foods, easy to find in any grocery store, and most importantly, they are completely natural and affordable. So, if you are tired of merely living with and managing the pain caused by arthritis, and you are longing for small steps that can make a real difference in your life, then join Nurture and Nourish to explore right now. Number 1. Lentils. Let's talk about a food that might not be very glamorous, doesn't appear on social media with dazzling photos, and might not be packaged in eye-catching wrappers: lentils. But if you are someone facing pain from arthritis, or if someone you love is going through similar difficulties, then this small, humble bean might become your new best friend. Because lentils are truly a powerful warrior when it comes to reducing joint pain, soothing inflammation, and providing your body with the nutrients it needs to feel better. And the best part is, lentils are easy to find, affordable, and don't require any complicated cooking skills. So, what makes lentils particularly helpful in reducing joint pain? Let's start with the basics. Protein. Your body needs protein to build and repair tissues, especially muscles, which play a crucial role in supporting your joints. But here's a noteworthy point. Many common protein sources that we often think of, such as red meat, can actually increase inflammation in the body. That's certainly the last thing you want when your joints already feel stiff, swollen, or painful. On the other hand, lentils provide you with a rich source of protein without causing those negative effects. In fact, they can even help you feel better. It's a plant-based protein that works in harmony with your body, not against it. But the wonderful benefits of lentils don't stop at protein. They are also an incredibly rich source of magnesium. And this is an extremely important mineral. Magnesium is one of the nutrients that most people don't get enough of, especially older adults. But it plays a pivotal role in how your body controls inflammatory responses. Imagine magnesium as your body's natural muscle relaxant. It helps to soothe the tension around the joints, reduce joint stiffness, and can even help to alleviate nerve pain in certain cases. If you've ever experienced mornings when your joints seem locked up, unwilling to loosen no matter how much you try to move and stretch, then magnesium may very well be the missing piece in your health puzzle. Next, let's talk about potassium. Perhaps many people don't think about potassium when it comes to arthritis, but its role is much more important than you might think. Potassium helps your body eliminate excess sodium. And consuming too much sodium, especially from processed foods, can lead to water retention, causing a feeling of bloating and even increasing swelling in the joints. If you feel your hands or knees seem puffy, this could be one of the reasons. By ensuring your body gets enough potassium, such as from consuming lentils, you are helping your body naturally detoxify excess salt and reduce swelling. Less swelling means less pain. A simple but extremely effective formula. Lentils are also a rich powerhouse of fiber. And you might be wondering, what does fiber have to do with arthritis? The answer is, more than you think. Spikes in blood sugar can make inflammation worse. When you consume meals that cause your blood sugar to surge, your body reacts by releasing inflammatory chemicals. This means your joints will have to endure more pain, stiffness, and discomfort. But fiber has the amazing ability to slow down the body's absorption of sugar, helping to maintain more stable blood sugar levels throughout the day. When you eat fiber-rich foods like lentils, you are providing your body with a more stable and balanced source of energy, and you are also helping to protect your joints in the process. Oh, and we can't forget folate, also known as vitamin B9. Folate might not be mentioned as much as other vitamins and minerals, but it plays a crucial role in reducing the levels of a substance called homocysteine. This is an amino acid found in your blood. When homocysteine levels in the blood become too high, studies have linked it to an increased risk of inflammation and joint pain. But the good news is that lentils are rich in folate, and consuming them regularly can help you control and maintain stable homocysteine levels. It's one of those small but silent changes that happens behind the scenes, but has the potential to make a big difference over time for your health. Now, you're probably wondering, that sounds great, but how can I actually incorporate lentils into my diet? The answer is, in any way you like. Lentils are an incredibly versatile food and actually very easy to prepare. Even if you're not a cooking enthusiast, you can easily add them to soups or stews to add thickness and nutritional value. You can create a delicious lentil curry with garlic, onions, and spices. You can even let them cool and mix them into a fresh salad with chopped vegetables and a little olive oil. If you're trying to reduce the amount of meat in your diet, lentils can become a wonderful substitute in tacos, spring rolls, or even hearty and appealing homemade vegetarian burgers. They have a great ability to absorb flavors, so you can completely season them according to your personal preferences, whether you like savory, spicy, or even a little sweet. And here's another plus. Unlike some other beans and legumes, lentils don't require you to soak them overnight. This makes them a perfect choice if you want to prepare a quick and convenient meal. Just rinse them, put them in a pot with water or broth, bring to a boil, then reduce the heat and simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes, and you're done. And another great thing is that lentils are very gentle on your digestive system. You won't have to worry about feeling bloated or heavy after enjoying them. Want to further enhance the joint pain-reducing ability of lentils? Combine them with other anti-inflammatory foods. A handful of fresh spinach or kale, a pinch of golden turmeric powder, a dash of fragrant black pepper, or even a little fresh lemon juice. All these ingredients offer added benefits for joint health. When you combine these components, you're not just enjoying a healthy meal. You're giving your body exactly what it needs to effectively fight pain and stiffness. This is something that many people don't realize. Small changes in diet really have the ability to accumulate and bring about incredible results. You don't need to completely overhaul your eating habits overnight. Start slowly by adding lentils to your meals a few times a week. It's a simple, low-cost step that can have a significant positive impact on how you feel and your overall health. And frankly, sometimes it's the ordinary foods, the things we often overlook, that have the potential to offer the greatest benefits. So, the next time you visit the grocery store, don't pass by those humble bags of lentils. Pick one up, experiment with a new recipe, and observe how your body responds. Because when it comes to managing arthritis naturally, lentils are truly doing more than meets the eye. They're not just filling your stomach, they're actively helping to reduce inflammation, nourish your joints, and give you the strength to keep moving and live life the way you want. It's easy to feel like arthritis is gradually taking control, as if your body is fighting against you. But simple yet powerful foods like lentils remind us that we absolutely have the tools to fight back, and they don't necessarily have to come from pills in a bottle, but can come from something as simple and powerful as what's on your plate. Number 2. Chickpeas. Now, Nurture and Nourish invites you to explore another often underestimated food that holds incredible power in bringing relief to those facing arthritis: chickpeas. You're probably familiar with them as the indispensable star of delicious hummus or as the small, round beans hiding in fresh salads. But chickpeas hold so much more within them. They're not just a trendy side dish or a familiar topping. These small beans are truly a nutritional treasure trove, containing countless compounds that can help reduce inflammation, soothe uncomfortable joint pain, and support your overall health in a simple and sustainable way. And frankly, once you understand the wonderful benefits that chickpeas can offer your body, especially if you're struggling with the symptoms of arthritis, you'll never look at them the same way again. Let's start exploring the factors that make chickpeas so effective. Similar to lentils, chickpeas are an incredibly excellent source of plant-based protein. And if you're trying to limit your consumption of red meat, perhaps due to its saturated fat content or its potential to cause inflammation, then chickpeas are an ideal substitute. The protein in chickpeas helps your body repair and maintain muscle mass, which is particularly important if you're an older adult or unable to move much due to joint stiffness. The stronger your muscles, the better support they provide for your joints, which translates to reduced stress, reduced pressure, and ultimately, reduced pain. And with chickpeas, you're getting that support, cleanly, from a plant-based energy source, without triggering any additional inflammatory responses in the process. But what truly sets chickpeas apart is their rich polyphenol content. I know this word sounds a bit scientific, but basically, polyphenols are natural compounds that act as powerful antioxidants in your body. They help fight damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that can harm cells and trigger the inflammatory process. If you're dealing with arthritis, your body is very likely experiencing oxidative stress, which can worsen your symptoms over time. That's where chickpeas come into play. The polyphenols in chickpeas work to protect your cells, soothe inflammation, and provide your body with a much-needed defense system. It's like giving your joints a protective shield every time you enjoy them. But the magic that chickpeas offer doesn't stop there. They are also a wonderful source of vitamin C, an essential nutrient for a process that many people often overlook: collagen production. Collagen is a crucial structural protein that makes up the connective tissues that help your joints move smoothly. It's like the soft cushion between your bones. And without enough collagen, this cushion will gradually wear down, leading to stiffness, cracking, and pain. But when you ensure your body gets enough vitamin C from foods like chickpeas, your body can continue to produce collagen to maintain those smooth and painless movements. You're not just masking the symptoms, you're actually helping your joints regenerate from the inside out. And yes, similar to lentils, chickpeas also contain a significant amount of magnesium, another often underappreciated mineral when it comes to joint health. Magnesium helps relax muscles, soothe the nervous system, and support bone strength, all of which play a vital role when you're trying to manage arthritis. When your muscles are tense and overworked, the joints have to bear more pressure. Magnesium helps release that tension and brings a natural sense of relaxation to your body. It can even help improve sleep, a common issue for those living with chronic pain. When your body is well rested and your muscles are relaxed, your joints also get the rest they need. Of course, we can't talk about chickpeas without mentioning their rich fiber content. And of course, Nurture and Nourish will continue to share the wonderful benefits of chickpeas. Fiber plays a crucial role, not just in maintaining stable energy levels or managing weight. High blood sugar can directly and clearly cause inflammation in the body. When you consume refined carbohydrates or sugary meals, your body reacts by increasing the production of inflammatory markers, which can worsen the symptoms of arthritis. Chickpeas, with their high natural fiber content, help slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This helps maintain more stable blood sugar levels throughout the day and prevents unwanted inflammatory surges. The more stable your blood sugar, the less inflammation, and the more comfortable your joints will feel. Now, let's get to the most exciting part: the versatility of chickpeas in cooking. Of course, smooth, delicious hummus is a classic choice, and you can pair it with countless different foods, from crisp fresh vegetables to whole grain crackers. But don't stop there. Chickpeas can be roasted with a little olive oil and spices to create a crunchy, satisfying snack that's much healthier than regular chips. You can add them to salads, mix them into stews or soups to add thickness and nutrition, or stir-fry them with colorful vegetables and a little turmeric powder, another spice with powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Chickpeas are also a fantastic ingredient for curries, and they fit perfectly into nutritious grain bowls along with quinoa, spinach, avocado, or sweet potatoes. The flavor of chickpeas is quite mild, so they easily absorb the flavors of any spices or sauces you combine them with. And if you're a baking enthusiast, you'll be surprised to discover how often you can sneak chickpeas into your recipes. Chickpea flour is an excellent gluten-free option, perfect for making bread, pancakes, and even cookies. You can blend whole chickpeas into brownie batter to add moisture and nutrition, or mix them into vegetarian burger patties for binding and a unique flavor. There are countless creative ways to utilize this small but mighty bean. And because chickpeas are rich in both fiber and protein, they help you feel fuller for longer, which is especially helpful if you're trying to manage your weight alongside dealing with the symptoms of arthritis. Another plus is that chickpeas are very budget-friendly and easy to find anywhere. You don't need to go to special organic food stores or spend a lot of money. You can buy them dried in bulk to save costs, or simply pick up a few cans on your next shopping trip. If you choose the canned variety, which is perfectly fine, just remember to rinse them thoroughly under running water to remove excess sodium. If you have a little extra time, cooking dried chickpeas at home is easy and can save you significant money in the long run. So, how often should you incorporate chickpeas into your diet? Try starting by adding them to your meals a few times a week. The more consistent you are, the more likely you are to notice positive benefits over time. Some people even enjoy them daily, and as long as your body responds well, that's perfectly fine. Your joints will appreciate the steady supply of nutrients, your digestive system will love the rich fiber content, and your energy levels might even become more balanced. When you're living with arthritis, it's easy to feel like everything is working against you, as if your body is engaged in a battle you never asked for. But foods like chickpeas remind us that healing doesn't always come from the pharmacy. Sometimes, it comes from something as simple as a handful of beans added to your dinner. They may seem small, but what they offer is incredibly powerful. Every bite is an opportunity for you to regain a little control over your health. So, the next time you're planning your meals or wandering through the aisles of the grocery store, remember these small, beige chickpeas. They're not just a side dish, they're an anti-inflammatory powerhouse, containing exactly the nutrients your joints are craving. Add them to your cart, experiment with a few new recipes, and make them a regular part of your life. Your body, your budget, and your taste buds will all thank you for it. Number 3. Tofu. Now, Nurture and Nourish invites you to move on to the final member of our plant-based power trio. And believe me, this member might surprise you. We're talking about tofu. Yes, that's right, tofu. Some people love its flavor and versatility, while others are unsure how to prepare and use it in their daily meals. But if you're living with arthritis, or if someone you love is facing this condition, then tofu might just become one of the most powerful foods you can add to your diet. It may not seem glamorous or flashy, but it contains exactly the kinds of nutrients that can help soothe inflammation, protect your joints, and support your body in truly significant ways. So, why tofu? First and foremost, tofu is made from soybeans, one of the few plant-based foods considered a complete protein source. That means tofu contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs to build and repair tissues. Think about it, your joints, muscles, bones, they all rely on protein to maintain their health and function, especially as we age. When your muscles are supported and strong, they can better bear weight, reducing pressure on the joints and preventing them from being overworked. And when you're dealing with arthritis, every bit of support counts. Tofu provides that support, but in a gentle, anti-inflammatory way that animal products sometimes can't match. But the magic of tofu doesn't stop at protein. Let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. These are the healthy fats you've probably heard a lot about regarding their benefits for heart health. Well, they're also incredibly beneficial for joint health. Omega-3s help reduce the production of inflammatory chemicals in the body. That means less joint stiffness, less swelling, and less pain. While most people think you can only get omega-3s from fish, tofu is actually one of the few plant-based sources that provides this important nutrient. So, if you're trying to eat more plant-based foods or want to avoid seafood, tofu is a fantastic way to still get the anti-inflammatory benefits of omega-3s naturally. And that's not all. Tofu is rich in calcium, a mineral you already know is key for maintaining strong bones. But here's something that not everyone realizes. If you have arthritis, especially osteoarthritis, it's not just your joints that need attention. Your bones need care too. When your bones are strong, your entire skeletal system is more stable and balanced, which helps reduce stress on the joints. Tofu provides a good source of calcium, and it's lactose-free, perfect if you're lactose intolerant or simply want to cut back on dairy due to its potential inflammatory effects. Now, this is where tofu really shines. Many brands of tofu are also fortified with vitamin D, a vitamin that works hand in hand with calcium to strengthen bones and improve your body's ability to absorb calcium. Vitamin D isn't just important for bone health, it also plays a crucial role in immune function and regulating inflammatory responses. Many people, especially older adults, are deficient in vitamin D without even knowing it. This deficiency can worsen the symptoms of arthritis. So, getting a little extra vitamin D from tofu is a smart and simple move that you can feel good about. But we haven't yet explored all the potential benefits of tofu. There's another group of nutrients in tofu worth noting: isoflavones. These are natural plant compounds found in soybeans that have a similar activity to estrogen in the body. And no, that doesn't mean they'll throw off your hormonal balance. In fact, studies have shown that isoflavones can help reduce inflammation, improve joint flexibility, and even decrease pain levels in people with arthritis. Some studies have followed people who regularly consume soy and found that they tend to report better joint function and less stiffness, especially in cases of rheumatoid arthritis. It's not a miracle cure, but it's another way that tofu can support your body's natural healing processes. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I actually cook tofu? Isn't it a bit bland? That's a perfectly reasonable question. Tofu itself doesn't have a strong flavor, but that's precisely what makes it so incredibly versatile in cooking. Tofu has the amazing ability to absorb the flavors of whatever you cook it with. Garlic, ginger, soy sauce, chili powder, lemon juice, you name it. And the ways you can prepare it are endless. You can stir fry it, bake it, grill it, or pan fry it to create a delicious crispy exterior. If you're new to tofu, start with extra firm tofu. Press out the excess water from the block and let it marinate in your favorite seasonings for about an hour before cooking. This helps the tofu fully absorb the delicious flavors of the spices. Then, you can add it to vegetable stir-fries, curries, salads, or even wraps. You can crisp it up in the oven or add it to sauces on the stovetop. It's truly that flexible. If you prefer a smoother texture, try silken tofu. It has a wonderful creamy consistency that's perfect for smoothies, soups, or even dairy-free desserts. Yes, you can absolutely blend silken tofu into sauces, dips, or puddings without even noticing its presence, and still get all the protein and anti-inflammatory benefits it offers. You can even use tofu as a substitute for cream in some recipes to reduce saturated fat while boosting nutrition. And the best part is, tofu is easy to find and affordable. You don't need to seek out special health food stores or spend a lot of money. Most grocery stores carry several different types of tofu, from soft silken to firm extra firm. And once you get the hang of using it, tofu will become a regular part of your weekly meals. Plus, unopened tofu can last quite a while in the refrigerator, making it incredibly convenient to have on hand for quick meals. So, how often should you incorporate tofu into your diet? If you feel comfortable with soy and don't have any allergies to it, try adding it to your meals a few times a week to start. Combine it with other anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, leafy greens, or whole grains like brown rice and quinoa. You're providing your body with a range of healing nutrients, from protein to calcium to omega-3s, and doing it in a way that's kind to your wallet, your digestion, and your joints. Ultimately, arthritis can feel overwhelming. The persistent aches and pains, the stiffness that slows you down, the frustration of not being able to do the things you once enjoyed. But small changes like adding tofu to your meals can make a big difference. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about choosing foods that nourish your body, reduce pain, and help you feel a little more in control. And tofu, as humble as it may seem, is one of those foods. So, whether you're just starting to explore the world of plant-based eating or you've been on this path for a while, give tofu a try. Experiment with it, make it a part of your meals. Because sometimes, the best medicine isn't in pills, it's right there in your kitchen. And tofu, that's one of the best-kept secrets for joint pain relief you can find. So, Nurture and Nourish has explored 3 wonderful plant-based heroes with you: lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. They are packed with valuable nutrients that help fight inflammation, protect your joints, and help you feel better naturally. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets. Just simple, everyday foods that support your body from the inside out. Try adding one of these to your meals this week and feel the difference they make for your joints. Small changes can make a big difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the Nurture and Nourish channel a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss other helpful videos in the future. Nurture and Nourish looks forward to receiving your feedback, so please leave a comment below and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next Nurture and Nourish video.